I talk, you listen. Welcome to my one-man panel of madness. Hey everyone, it's DoctorWho, and it's October 1st, well at least it's October 1st, the day of recording this awesome segment of DoctorWho's horror and sci-fi rambles, or whatever. Anyway, it's exciting because this is the month where I like to go through a lot of horror movies and talk about them. I'm going to talk about other stuff that is fun, I guess, exciting. I mean, October has so many things going on that, I mean, you could do a segment a week of everything from, Doctor Who to Mandalorian, Star Trek. But one of the things I like to do is watch the really obscure ones, the ones that aren't bad movies, but are actually misunderstood, as one of my favorite movie horror hosts would say, Mr. Lobo. They're not bad movies, they're just misunderstood. And yes, I'm a huge fan of Mr. Lobo, have been. I'm actually a member of the Cinema Insomniac Nights, so I am a knight. And one of the things that's fun to do is just watch them and enjoy them. So I actually have already started. For me, Halloween does not begin in October. It begins in September. So I've already had the pumpkins out. I've already had the ghosts, the cats, the witches, everything has already been up for a month. Usually for me it starts the day after Halloween Horror Nights begins, or there's usually a preview that I go with friends that work at Universal. Now, sadly, due to coronavirus, there wasn't a Halloween Horror Night, so we had to come up with something else. So we just kind of timed it at the time that Horror Nights would have taken place. However, at Universal Studios Florida, there are two houses. One, Bride of Frankenstein, and the second one is a Tooth Fairy house. Can't talk any more about it, but I can say this: they're pretty good houses from what I've come to understand. I'm being very cryptic here, but anyways, yeah. So October is it's a fascinating month. It's just a great month. I mean, you've got so much going on. It gives you the excuse to just watch nothing but horror movies, even though I've been doing that since September 10th is when I originally started decorating and putting things up, because that would have been the time that we would have gone to the employee preview of Halloween Horror Nights. But again, it was canceled. But it's not canceled. Halloween will never be canceled. So, exciting month though. We're just a few days away from the New York Comic Con panel. Well, actually, two panels for Doctor Who. There are actually three panels. I'm sorry. There's the one with Jodie Mandip and Bradley Walsh. Then there's another one that's about the Time Lord Victorious. And the third one with Ingrid Oliver, who plays Osgood, with the topic being games in Doctor Who. So we have three of them coming up. The eighth, I'm kind of a lot more excited for, because, I mean, it's supposedly a panel that deals with looking back, and I hate looking back because there's nothing to look back at. Just go look forward. But rumor has it we may get a trailer for this year's festive episode. Now, we don't know yet. We're still waiting. All signs point towards Christmas returning, since a lot of people, including former doctors, who have said that they missed the Christmas episode, the festive episode, plus possibly the return of Captain Jack, which I'm hoping does happen, because we need this right now more than ever. At least I know I need it. I'm sure every Whovian out there needs it too. So let's see. We're counting down the days to October 8th. Maybe we get a trailer. Time Lord Victorious. There's been so many cute little, not cute, I shouldn't use the word cute, really good mini teasers or trailers or little movies with regards to Time Lord Victorious and Escape House and stuff that obviously I can't do because I'm not in the UK, which kind of annoys me, because they should have done that more global where people can experience that. But the first comic book is supposed to hit October, so we're in October. I believe it's out today. Not really sure. I think I just read that it is the first issue is out. So I'll have to look, check it out, and tell you whether it's good or not. I know some audios are coming as well. I mean, there's a whole line of different activities that are going to happen with the whole Time Lord Victorious storyline. So we'll have to, check that out and see what else. But we also have Star Trek Discovery coming out October 15th. That's going to be awesome because I missed that show. I just want to know what happened, 950 years into the future. Oh, I just want to know. I can't wait anymore. So that's coming up. And I have to say, I have been enjoying Star Trek Lower Decks. It's the thing for me, though, it's definitely made for the Star Trek fan. The references, like I just call out I mean, if you had some kind of drinking game where they called out different references, I'd be drunk within the first 10 minutes of each episode because, they make references to so many things. But I worry about anytime you do something that does that, you could be alienating people who aren't necessarily fans and bringing in new viewers, new fans to the show. I like it though because I know every time they make a reference, I'm like, oh my god, that's episode this or that's episode that. I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. And so it's going to bring us right up to the 15th where we have the premiere episode of Star Trek Discovery. Very awesome. Strange New Worlds. I just read an article, which I'm very excited if this is, they say this is what they're going to do. But a lot of the show is going to focus on Pike's previous, we're going to learn more about Pike. And he's one of those characters where we've only seen now in season 2 of Disco and also in the Menagerie episodes of the classic series and The Cage, which is the original episode. So we don't know much. We know he likes to go on picnic baskets with beautiful young women and a horse. I'm kidding. But if you watch the episode, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, it'd be cool to know more. How was he in the academy? Before he took over the Enterprise, it'd be awesome if they bring back Captain Robert April. So yeah, April was originally the first off if you go with the chronology before Enterprise, I believe, Captain Robert April was the first captain of the USS Enterprise. Now, when they did the Enterprise TV show, now it's Captain Archer who was the first captain of the NX Enterprise. But there's a ship there which had a captain, and that captain was Robert April. So we'll see if they actually make reference to him. But yeah, I'm interested to see more and learn more about Pike's life, where he came from, who he is, because he's to be honest, I did probably enjoy a lot more of Pike than I did the rest of the Discovery crew. No, well, kind of balanced, but I was always excited for a Pike-centered episode. When they did the whole, I forgot the name of the episode, but it's the episode where they have the Thelosians and Nira, and in that whole episode was just awesome. It was great. It started with clips from the original episode and kind of melted into today or the present. So I'm excited for that. I just want to hear the words in production, because this whole COVID crap is really upsetting all these production plans, and I want it over. Let's get back into production. Okay, newsflash though, I kind of excited about this, but we'll see, because it wasn't one of my favorite movies, but it looks like Jamie Foxx is coming back as Electro. Now, Jamie Foxx was Electro in the second Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movie, Amazing Spider-Man 2, which didn't do well, and that's why they ended it. They just stopped. They didn't make any more with him. And now he's coming to the new Spider-Man universe with Tom Holland. However, it's not the first time. We saw that Far From Home, we had James Jameson come back all the way back from the Tobey Maguire days. So, hey, who knows? Maybe this is some kind of movement of possibly creating a Spider-Verse movie. I don't know. I'm just saying. If you start bringing these characters back, making links to other movies, you're going to have a Spider-Verse. Just saying. Just my thought. Anyways, that's all I got this week. But it's October, so get out those plastic pumpkins, get out your candy corn, enjoy it. I know that it's kind of crappy out there right now. Things aren't the way we want them to be, but we can still enjoy it and have fun. So be kind to each other,